Sport Compact, IMCA lot implement, Sport Compacts, feature race on the track. Doesn't sound like we have our announcer back from break yet, so I'll give the lineups.
All right.
Well, here he is.
On the pole, the 11 car of Mr. Josh Howard from Salina. Outside of him, the 15 car of Danny Ziegler. That's a D-A-N-I-E. Dayton Wallenberg in the 44 car. John McNabb in the 14M. Tracy Montague in the 72. Alan Rice, the 03 CG. Matt E. Shiveria in the 35 car. Trish Clayman in the 27. Justin Rohrer in the 83. And Kevin Hackett.
Your parade lap right here. This is your
29
parade lap.
car.
We'll
All right.
go green next
Get up
time
on your,
by. Next time
get up
by.
on your feet. Put your hands together, and wish them.
Good for
Thank
you.
them guys for putting on a show for us here
Good
tonight.
for you, Doug.
Or you could get on your hands and put your feet together. All right, it's a feature time. $16 laps. 16 laps of racing here. Josh Howard, Danny Ziegler, Dayton Wallenberg, John McNabb, Tracy Montague, Alan Rice, Matt E. Shiveria, Trish Clayman, Justin Rohrer, Kevin Hackett. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Josh Howard, oh, look at there, the Cookie Monster. John McNabb gets around him here. McNabb, Howard, Wallenberg, Echeverria, Rice, Montague, Hackett, Ziegler, Rohrer. All right, they're getting them babies wound up here. Matt Echeverria looking high to get around Josh Howard here. McNabb, Echeverria, Howard, Rice, Wallenberg, Montague, Hackett.
Trish Clayman must not have liked Doug's makeup joke. She's not on the track anymore.
John McNabb, Matt E. Shiveria, Josh Howard. Alan Rice moved into the 4th position. Dayton Wallenberg, your 5th place car. Look out, the old Silver Fox. The old 28, Kevin Hackett. Making some rumblings like he's gonna work his way to the front.
Look out, Mr. McNabb. Mr. Echeverria is breathing down your neck.
All right, John McNabb, Matt E. Shiveria. Shiveria is looking to take over that number 1 position. Howard, your 3rd place car. Shiveria takes over the number 1 position. McNabb moves back into 2nd. Josh Howard to 3rd. Dayton Wallenberg gets around Alan Rice. Alan Rice battling back.
Mr. Echeverria puts it into cruise control.
Matt E. Shiveria, about a 7-8 car length on lead on John McNabb. Oh, yellow flag comes out here.
Looks like
Wallenberg, Hackett.
Right. Yellow's out, guys. Yellow's out.
Yes, sir.
9 laps remaining. Echeverria leads off. McNabb and Howard behind, and Montague.
All right, here we go. We're going to get this mess cleaned up, and we're going green flag racing. Matt Echeverria leads them across the line. John McNabb goes to the second place. Josh Howard working up high, gets around Montague. Kevin Hackett up in that 5th position. Danny Ziegler. Justin Rohr, look at there, Alan Rice. Ooh, look out, he can't make it turn. Dayton Wallenberg back to the rear. Matt Echeverria whipping that horse. McNabb, Howard, Montague, Hackett.
Rohr's got a flat right front tire.
Yep, Justin Rohr's got a flat right rear tire. It ain't even a turning, so this is going to deal him a lot of troubles here. Matt Echeverria, he ain't got no flat tires. He is laying the coal to her. Matt Echeverria, John McNabb, Josh Howard, Paco Montague, the old Silver Fox, Kevin Hackett. Danny Ziegler, Almine Rice, Dayton Wallenberg, your running order. Into turn 3, out of turn 4. Matt Echeverria, John McNabb, Josh Howard, Casey Montague.
Danny Ziegler leads the track.
Matt Echeverria brings us down to 3 to go.
Howard and McNabb going to battle it out for second here.
Josh Howard working his way up on John McNabb. McNabb holds him off. Tracy Montague and then Kevin Hackett. All right, white flag will come out the next time by for Matt Echeverria. McNabb got that thing wound up. So does Josh Howard. All right, looking for the white flag for Matt Echeverria. John McNabb, Josh Howard, Tracy Montague, Kevin Hackett.
Howard almost takes
Alan
the lead
Rice.
from McNabb. Nope.
Moving up here, Dayton Wallenberg. All right, coming for the checker. Here we go. Matt Echeverria takes the checkered flag.
Howard's leaking gas again.
Josh Howard, Montague, Hackett, and Alan Rice. All right. Here they come up here. The top 4 cars will come up. The officials will check them for all their safety equipment stuff. Right after this race, they'll go down there with the shed with the 4 lights on it. All these cars will be teched to make sure that nobody's running anything illegal here. All right, Buddy will make his way down here, and we'll get everybody checked out and get them sent off that way here. John McNabb pulls out. Josh Howard's next in line. Tracy Montague. Everybody's got their safety equipment on and gets the thumbs up from the safety crew. Alrighty.
Win number 7 of the career and season. Needs one more to tie Todd Holt's record of 8. from the 2006 season. Congratulations to Maddie Chevrolet. We'll be back with the Hobby Stocks feature. Here they come.
All right, here we go. Coors Light, Hobby Stock, A feature time here. 16 laps. On the pole, the 77 Larry Jantz from Enterprise, Kansas. Dennis Berry in the 22. Outside of him, Lee Horkey in the 07 from Fairbury, Nebraska. Chris Pollitt, the 60P. Mark Normandin inside row 3. G.W. Fuller, the Cheeseburger, outside row 3. Tony Slothauer in 06 car. Mike Truskowski. Adam Armstrong. From Beatrice, Casey Gilmore in the 8G. Kelly Peel in the 05K from Lynchburg. Robert Piper in the 04 car here. Tommy Foss from Wichita, Kansas. All right, this will be 16 laps. Coors Light, Hobby Stock, A feature time.
And Adam Armstrong is buried on the 5th row inside position. Think that'll make any difference, Doug? Thank you.
All righty, race fans, they'll come by one more time. Get up on your feet.
4 by the cones here, guys. Out of 4 by the cones.
Larry Jantz, Dennis Berry. All right, here we go. Green flag racing time. Dennis Berry to the point. Chris Pollock. Larry Jantz, the Cheeseburger, G.W. Fuller. Lee Horkey in the mix. Berry leads this lap. Pollock second, Fuller. Larry Jantz, your 4th place car. Followed by Lee Horkey. Casey Gilmore in the 8G. Getting crowded up here for the lead. G.W. Fuller, Chris Pollitt wanting a piece of this action. Not G.W. Fuller right on Berry's back bumper. But Berry leads this lap. G.W. Fuller right along beside him. Fuller takes the lead here. Fuller, Berry, Pollitt, Horkey, Gilmore, Armstrong.
Berry and Pollitt kiss.
Normandin, Truskowski, Jantz, Slothauer. G.W. Fuller. Whoa, Armstrong, Pollitt get together over here in turn number 2. Adam Armstrong moves up into 3rd position. G.W. Fuller, Berry, Armstrong, Horkey, Pollitt, Normandin, Gilmore, Truskowski, Slothauer, Jantz. Getting kind of crowded down here in turn number 4. G.W. Fuller hangs on to the lead.
Hamburger cheese and an engine hold off Cornhusker
All right, Adam Armstrong makes the move on the bottom of Dennis Berry. Whoa, look out here.
Lost
Armstrong
control.
pushing like a freight train. Aye. Fuller. Berry. Armstrong. Gorky. Pollock. Gilmore. Norendon. Slothauer. Truskowski.
Armstrong bat spins out.
Oh, look out here. It's getting crowded down here. Whoa.
Contact
Dennis
with
Berry loses
Berry
the front
and
fender.
Armstrong.
Will it hang on to him?
Berry loses the fender from it.
Impairing his vision. Kelly Peel on the inside here, along with Tommy Foes. G.W. Fuller, Adam Armstrong, Lee Horkey, Dennis Berry, battling for this position. G.W. Fuller, Armstrong, gets it turned out of turn 4. It's going to be Fuller, Armstrong, Berry, Horkey, Pollen, Gilmore, Slothauer, Normandin, Truskowski, and Larry Jans. All right, Armstrong. Oh, puts the move on Fuller, but slides way up in the dirt. Fuller comes back.
Normandin smoking.
Woo, look, Martin Normandin got some oil coming out of that thing. Don't know if it's terminal or if it's a head gasket leaking on the headers that's causing it to smoke so bad. In the meantime, Adam Armstrong, business as usual. Armstrong, Fuller, Pollitt, Horkey, Berry, Truskowski, Normandin, Slothauer, Gilmore, Jan.
Normandin's really smoking, man.
Normandin pulls her in the pits. Hopefully he can save this thing. Brings us down to 3 to go. Adam Armstrong brings us down to 2 to go. Armstrong, Fuller, Pollitt, Horkey, Berry, Truskowski, Slothauer, Gilmore. Your running order. All right, Adam Armstrong slides it into turn number 4. Heads to takes the white flag this time, along with Cheeseburger. Pollitt, Horkey, Truskowski, Slothauer, Gilmore, Berry, Larry Jans. All right, Adam Armstrong coming for the checkered flag. Checkered flag for Adam Armstrong. G.W. Fuller, Chris Pollitt, Lee Horkey, Slothauer, Truskowski, Gilmore, Berry. And Larry Jans bringing up the rear. Alrighty. Top 4 cars will pull up here. The track officials will check them for safety equipment. And these guys will go to the pits to get teched. Adam Armstrong. Oh, buddy. 8 wins. 10 top 5s, 10 top 10s. Average finish of 2. Left 29 laps. G.W. Fuller here.
Eighth feature win. For Armstrong, 9th overall.
Okay.
We'll be back at the Mod Light feature race. Sport mods are on the track.
All righty, race fans.
You on the inside, run the bottom. You guys on the top, run the top.
All right, TNR Dirt Construction, IMCA, Sport Mod. Shane Meeks, the 26X car from Abilene on the pole. Fred Truskowski in the 23 from Woodbine. Troy Watchnick in the 1X. Brian Fink, the 12F. All right, row 3, Dan Smith, the 92. Jason Nelson, the 4N from Beloit. Row 4, Tyler Sutton. Riding dirty, Josh Rice. Row 5, Jake Crone, Brian LaRiviere from Wichita. Row 6, Jacob Schmutz, Tracy Holloway in the 83. William Cameron, Don Morris in the 70.
I forgot.
Okay, guys, this will be your parade lap right here. This will be your parade lap right here.
Uh-oh, look out. All righty. All right, looks like the lights went out. Shane Meeks, Fred
Okay, let's
Truskowski.
have a good start here out of turn 4. Good start out of turn 4.
Gonna bring him around here. All right, here we go. Green flag fly. Shane Meeks to the point. Fred Truskowski, Troy Watchnick. Jason Nelson. Nelson to the bottom. Fred Truskowski battles back. Brian Fink in the 12. Dan Smith. Ryan LaRiviere.
Cameron Smith.
All right,
too.
somebody off the back stretch, I think.
Cameron.
Brings out the yellow flag here.
Yellow's out. Bottom of turn 2. Bottom of turn 2. Okay, here we
Jason
go, guys.
Nelson,
Here we
Troy
go.
Watchnick, Ryan Fink, Dan Smith, Brian LaRiviere, Tyler Sutton, Jake Crone, Josh Rice,
Shane Meeks leads them off.
Tracy Holloway. Here we go.
Truskowski, second car.
Green flag fly. Meeks takes care of business, gets it to the front. Meeks, Truskowski, Nelson, Watchnick, Smith, LaRiviere.
LaRiviere moves into fourth.
All right, Tyler Fry makes it into this feature, starting from the back. Meeks, Truskowski, Nelson, LaRiviere, Watchnick, Fink, Sutton, Smith, Crone, Tyler
Meeks-
Fry making
Meeks
his
has
move.
problems.
Look out here.
Goes off the side.
LaRiviere makes a power move. A power move to take over the lead. LaRiviere, Meeks, Nelson, Truskowski, Watchnick, Crone, Fink, Sutton. Look at there. There's old Tyler Fry lurking back in the back there. LaRiviere is Put the gas pedal all the way down. Shane Meeks, Jason Nelson, Rich Wiskowski, Corey Waxnick on the bottom. Sutton, Crone, Fink, Fry, Smith, Josh Rice, Tracy Holloway, Jacob Schmutz.
Wow,
Larry, yellow flag comes out. William Cameron spun down here, turn number 2.
Number 2 on Cameron. He'll have to leave.
Slow down here a little bit for me, leader. Slow down a little bit.
All right, Cameron coming to the green. Brian LaRiviere brings them down. Green flag flies. Everybody's got to miss that cone, and they did. LaRiviere, Meeks, Nelson, Wiskowski, Washdick, Crone, Sutton, Fry, Dan Smith on the inside of Fry. LaRiviere, Meeks, Nelson, Washdick, Crone battling for that 4th place. Whoa, Dan Smith gets up high for Sutton. LaRiviere, Meeks, Nelson, Crone, Washdick. Smith, Sutton, Wiskowski, Fry. You can throw a blanket over him. Fink, Josh Rice, Tracy Holloway. Woo. Look out here. Ryan LaRiviere, Meeks, Nelson, Crone. LaRiviere's got a straightaway lead on these guys. He's got this thing where it will get around the corner. LaRiviere, Meeks, Crone, Nelson, Smith, Washdick, Fry, Holloway, Fink, Wiskowski, Rice, Sutton. Brings us down to 3 to go. LaRiviere coming out of turn 4. Meeks going into turn 3. Woo. Oh, look out. Shane Meeks gets up against the wall.
Crone passes him now, and Meeks lost the medal off.
We got
yellow
debris in turn number 2. White flag comes out for Brian LaRiviere.
Apparently the competition director doesn't see it. Up high.
Brian LaRiviere out of turn 4.
Meeks takes second place
the checkered flag.
From Crone.
Shane Meeks keeps it on all 4s. Gonna take second. Crone 3rd. Smith, Nelson, Fry. Woo. Look out.
2, 26, 21.
Woo. Man. What a
92.
spanking. Woo, Blind LaRiviere. Man. He just killed him. Shane Meeks is lucky to make it this far. Jake Crone, Dan Smith, Jason Nelson. Wow. What a display of horsepower.
Laravere's 5th feature win of the year and his career in this class.
It ought to be. Man. Yes, sir. And all right, buddy. Brian is leading by 21 points over Tyler Fry, that's in 6th place. In state Kansas IMCA points.
There it is. He knows it. Whoever wins Minneapolis Raceway, point champion.
All righty.
Here comes the Mod Lights on the track with their feature.
All right, here we go. All-American Towing, Mod Light Division. On the track here, A feature time. On the pole, the 3-car, Dustin Forsberg from Wichita. Outside, row 1, Brian Davidson, 55B from Bennington. Row 2, Corbin Pickrell from Salina. Bud Lee from Salina in the 21 car. Row 3, the 48B, Brandon Gray from Bennington. Ethan Holton, a 27 from Abilene. Row 4, Ryan Ayers, a 19 from Salina. Ryan Sechrist, the 12 car from Newton, Kansas. All right, race fans, get up on your feet, put your hands together.
This is your parade lap here, guys. This is your parade
Wave
lap.
at them guys and tell them we appreciate the job they come out and put on for us tonight. Thanks a lot, fellas. Good luck to y'all. Yes, sir. All right. Jingle.
Lights are out. Here we go. Lights are out.
All right. A feature time. All-American Towing, Mod Light Division. Dustin Forsberg, Brian Davidson. Here we go. Green flag flies. Forsberg to the point. Brian Davidson second, Bud Lee. Ethan Holt and Brandon Gray making a move on the bottom. Corbin Pickrell, Ryan Ayers, Ryan Sechrist. All right, Forsberg, Davidson, Lee, Gray, Pickrell, Holton, Ayers, Sechrist. Your running order. Dustin Forsberg. Davidson, Gray, Lee, Pickrell, Holton, Ryan Ayers. Brandon Gray picks up the second spot. Forsberg, Gray. Bud Lee moves into third. Ryan Davidson to fourth. Pickrell to fifth. Holton to sixth. Ayers to seventh. Sechrist to eighth. Justin Forsberg just manhandling the rest of these boys out here. Everybody's running the high groove except Forsberg. He's running the low groove in 1 and 2. Running the low groove in 3 and 4. Look like he's giving some of this lead up for running the low groove. The rest of these guys is
Gray's closing on Forsberg here.
working the high groove. He's working the low groove. Brandon Gray working the top side. Got 8 laps to get it done. Forsberg, Gray's moving in on him. Bud Lee into third, Brian Davidson to fourth. Brandon Gray moves up within a car length of him. Gets this thing wound up. Gray had to get out of it to keep from colliding with Forsberg, but here he comes again on the high side. Brandon Gray up high. Forsberg is where that Brandon Gray needs to be. All right, out of turn 4. Forsberg had to give up the top. Forsberg, Gray, Lee, Davidson, Holton, Ayers, Pickrell.
Yeah, they both get by the lap traffic.
Forsberg, Brandon Gray both get around Sechrist, so the race is on again. Forsberg to the bottom, Gray to the top. Brandon Gray's got it wound up. He'll cut the distance in half. Brandon Gray within 2 car lengths of him.
Yellow's out, guys.
Yellow comes out.
Top of turns 3 and 4. Top of 3 and 4.
All right, Corbin Pickrell spun out in the top of turn number 3. This will line them back up. We'll get this thing, let everybody cool their tires a little bit here. We'll get the race. Yep. All right, Dustin Forsberg, Brandon Gray. Race is on. Here we go. Green flag. Forsberg to the bottom, Gray to the top. Ethan Holton gets into the mix. Gray up high. Gray, Forsberg touch. Brandon Gray, he's going to try the bottom this time.
Gray zooms by Forsberg, does the crossover. Takes the feature.
Brandon Gray gets the checkered flag over Dustin Forsberg.
What
Bud
a
Lee.
move. Woo.
Brian Davidson, your 4th place car. Woo! He was coming all race long.
Man.
short of the flag stand, 48, short of the flag stand.
He had to make up a 15 to 20 car length lead that Forsberg had to catch him.
King of the Hill, now a feature winner.
Well, he won the H feature 2 weeks ago, too.
We got one backwards down here.
Ayers.
Ryan Ayers up against the wall down here. Tomater down here, gonna hook him up here. Missed the whole deal here. Please stay back from the fence. There's hot liquids and stuff like that. We don't want everybody to get burned here.
Gray's 4th feature of the year, 4th feature win. 10th overall.
There it is. Your All-American Silver Cadillac A feature winner, Brandon Gray.
2 weeks in a row for Gray.
Yeah, that's 5 feature wins, 9 top 5s, 11 top 10s, average finish of 3rd. He is our points leader.
It's 10 minutes.
Okay, stock cars, when you come out, you outside row, run around the top, bottom, run around the bottom.
10 minutes till 10, and our last feature of the 6th is coming up. Bank and Tesket IMCA stock cars.
All right, Bank of Tesket IMCA Stock Car Division A feature time. All right, on the pole, the 11th seed Jesse Carr from Beloit. Outside of him, the 777 Marion Woody from Tesket. Row 2, Tony Milholland in the 12M from Salina. Justin Murdoch, the Cookie Monster from Concordia, Kansas. Row 3, Wally Pomerleau in the 43 car from Morganville. Outside row 3, the 9 car, Trevor Thornton from Osborne. Row 4, Tony Stinson, the 59S from Salina. Dustin Newland from Concordia in the 07. Terry France, 21F. Shaylin Holloway in the 38 from Osborne. Brian Hickman in the 7 from Minneapolis. Scott Kossel, Bob Arnold in the 55A. Jim Stolzenberger from Clifton. Get on your feet, put your hands together, wave at these guys, wish them good luck, and thank them for putting on such a good show tonight.
I think it's been a few years since Jeff Wesley's been here.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Is this track something or not? 100 degrees and a heavy track like this and 100 degrees. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, Ronnie and the boys have done a great job tonight.
This time by will be
They
your
have
parade
just
lap. This time by
outdone
will be your
themselves.
parade lap.
I'm telling you, for 100 degrees, they burnt the midnight oil and dumped some water on this thing to make this thing a heavy track. It's It's good from top to bottom. You can race from the top to the bottom. All right, 18 laps. Jesse Carr, Marion Woody.
Okay, lights are out, stock cars, lights are out. Let's have a good start here. Coming out of 4 on the flag, out of 4 on the flag.
18 laps. We're fixing to get busy. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Oh, look at there. Teskett boy, Milholland, battling for the lead.
Teskett versus Glasgow versus Morganville.
Oh, look out, look out. Ooh, this is going to get ugly.
Stinson spins out. Morgan.
All right.
Milholland spins out. Got bumped. And he's stationary. Yellow's out.
All right, just bring the yellow flag out for Tony Milholland there. We'll get lined back up.
He got awful squirrely there in the front stretch.
Oh man, I thought that was going to be really ugly, but everybody kept their heads up.
This time.
18 laps.
Started the double cones on the flag.
Jesse Carr. Justin Murdoch. Here we go. Green flag flies. Murdoch leaps out front here. Murdoch up high. Thornton up high. Carr, Milholland. Murdoch, Thornton, Carr, Milholland, Newland, Hummerlow, Holloway, Stinson. Justin Murdoch making hay while the sun shines. Murdoch, Trevor Thornton, Tony Milholland, Dustin Newland. Oh, look out, Hickman. Hickman getting clipped by Woody back here. Justin Murdoch, Trevor Thornton, Tony Milholland, Dustin Newland, Jalen Holloway, your top 5 cars. Thornton, Murdoch battling for that top position. Milholland working his way back into the mix. Murdoch, Thornton, Milholland, Newland, Holloway, Stinson, Hummerlow, Franz, Kassel, Stolzenberg, Arnold, Westling.
Thornton wants to try an inside move, can't get enough grip to go.
Milholland diamonds the corner.
Thornton tries the outside now. Murdoch goes low. Still can't get her going.
Awful crowded here for that #1 position. Murdoch, Thornton, Milholland, Newland. Murdoch holds them off. 8 to go. Murdoch, Thornton, Milholland, Newland. Everybody's running about the same track. Oh, look out. Got a little loose up here.
Wow, it's getting tight for first. The 4
All right,
car
Milholland
battling here.
cuts underneath Thornton. Oh, brings out the yellow. Look out.
Oh, the tire off Westling here.
On the front stretch.
Jeff Westling, look out for that tire. Brings the yellow
we
flag
got a
down.
battle going for first. Woo. Murdoch, Thornton, Milholland, Newland. They all want it real bad. We'll be back.
Flag on
6
the
laps
flag.
to go
6
at
laps
this
to go.
restart.
6 laps to go.
Thornton's been trying his best to get around. Murdoch hasn't done it so far. Now Milholland and Newland are in the mix.
All right, here we go. Green
Shane
flag.
Holloway right behind.
Murdoch, Thornton, Milholland, Newland. Murdoch takes the bottom route. Milholland has to get out of it and stay off of Thornton. Murdoch puts a few, oh, look out. Jim Stolzenberg spun out down here, right here on the front straight.
Woody's off the track too in turn 2. Too bad for Murdoch. He's zipped out to an 8-car length lead there on the restart.
Justin Murdoch gonna have to give it all back.
6 laps to go. Second restart on
All right,
6 laps.
The yellow light goes out. We're gonna decide this thing here pretty quick.
Okay.
Murdoch, Thornton, Milholland, Newland, here we go, green flag.
Murdoch takes the 3-car
Murdoch
length lead
gets
again.
away from him again. Dustin Newland makes a move on Milholland. Can he make it stick down on the bottom? Murdoch, Thornton. Newland working on Milholland. Holloway, Stinson, France, Arnold, Pomerleau, Castle, Stolzenberg, Hickman, Carr. Murdoch. Soldiering away. Gets away about 6-7 car lengths. Milholland back on the top. Oh, look here, Shaylin Holloway.
Newland's into 3rd now. Here comes Holloway.
Makes a move in, gets in the mix here. Oh, it's crowded down the front stretch. Murdoch.
10-car length
Thornton.
lead now for Murdoch.
Newland.
15.
Murdoch gets away because he can use the whole track. The rest of these guys are racing. Holloway up top.
Newland into 2nd now.
Oh, a little kiss from Thornton. Dustin Newland making some headway. White flag for Justin Murdoch. Newland, Thornton. Tony Stinson gets into the mix. Stinson gets around Milholland.
Yellow's out, guys. Yellow's out.
Yellow's out here. We got
Franz and
Yellow flag.
Bob
Yellow
Arnold,
flag.
Terry France together down here in turn number 2.
they'll get one more shot at Murdoch. He had a 15-car length lead for that.
Lights are out.
France.
Here we go. Two to go. Two to go.
2 laps to go. Murdoch, Newland, Thornton, Holloway, and Stinson, the top 5.
All right, it's going to be a drag race
Murdoch
here.
gave up a
Hang
15-car
on.
length lead.
Green flag.
Newland says, don't get away from me this time.
Justin Newland tries the bottom route. Murdoch gets away from him. Oh, Bob Arnold's back in the mix. White flag for Murdoch. Newland, Thornton, Stinson, Arnold, Holloway.
Murdoch pulls away.
Murdoch gets about 7, 8 car lengths on Newland. Murdoch out of 4. Coming for the checker is going to be Justin Murdoch, Newland, Thornton. I believe
Stinson passed Arnold,
the 4th
right
place
in the
car.
flag stand.
Bobby Arnold, Shaylen Holloway, Stolzenberg, Carr, and Milholland, along with Scott Castle. Woo! Buddy, Mr. Murdoch has showed some get off the corner horsepower.
Murdoch's second feature of the year and career. Won in convincing fashion over his challengers. After that restart with 6 laps to go. Congratulations to Murdoch. Quite a race. Back with the final feature, the modifieds.
Just as well.
Casey's General Store IMCA modifieds coming on the track.
Ready?
15 cars will start.
Okay, guys, this will be your parade lap.
All right, here we go. Get up here, get up on your hands and feet here. Wave at these guys. Wish them good luck here, folks. All right, Terry Baum on the pole. A.J. Scott outside of him from Roxbury. Row 2, Chris Bogan from Salina. Inside row, or outside row 2, Jeff Welch from Abilene, the 59W, although the car says 7. All right, Roger Peck in the 12 car. Outside of him, Brian Nell in the 6. Row 4, Corey Lagroon in the 24. Outside of him, Danny Morrison Jr. Inside row 5, Derek Klima from Belleville. Outside of him, the 2S, Joe Cleveland, Brad Morris, Kenny Ziegler, Matt Henke, Gary Bradford, Brandon Payne. Here we go, green flag. All right, Terry Baum, A.J. Scott. Scott takes the lead. Woo, look out here. Scott, Peck, Bogan, Lagroon, Jeff Welch, Derek Klima, Brian Nell, Danny Morrison Jr., Joe Cleveland, Kenny Ziegler. In the infield here. The race stays green. Corey Lagroon into second. Scott, Lagroon, Peck, Welch, Morrison, Klima, Bogan.
A.J. Scott's checking out.
Cleveland. Scott on fire. Scott, Lagroon, Peck, Welch, Klima, Morrison. Morrison, Bogan, Nell, Cleveland.
Baum lost Morris lost a piece of tin off his back. Yellow's out.
Yellow flag comes out.
Turn 2.
Yellow's out, guys. Yellow's out.
Got some debris in turn number 2. Brings the yellow flag out.
Off number 70. It's going to gather the field back up close to Scott again.
Yes, sir.
Go,
A.J. Scott, Corey Lagroon. Does Lagroon have anything for Scott?
12 laps remaining.
Roger Peck, Jeff Welch. Here we go. Green flag flies. Scott's on fire. Danny Morrison Jr. looking to get around Derek Klima. Scott, Lagroon, Peck, Welch, Klima, Morrison, Bogan, Nell.
Oh, Lagroon and Scott kiss. Turn 2.
Lagroon, A.J. Scott get together. A.J. Scott maintains the lead. Scott's got the line up high. Lagroon has to get out of the gas, stay off of of him. A.J. Scott takes that line, keeps it wound up. A.J. Scott.
LeGrew moves by him every time, low on turn 2. And Scott takes that line and gets the momentum
Scott
back.
gets back in the gas up high. Scott, LeGrew, Peck, Welch. Scott just makes that thing go up high. A.J. Scott. LeGrew sticks it down there hard. Scott, LeGrew. Whoa, Roger Peck, the fire goes out. Loses the drive shaft.
Drive shaft here on the front stretch is Roger Peck.
Yellow's out. There's a drive shaft in the middle. Down low in the middle. Down low on the front stretch. Right at
Roger
the flag
Peck's
stand.
drive shaft out here on the front straightaway. Tough luck for Roger. Running into third position and loses the drive shaft. Tough luck. Lagroon, Jeff Welch. Let's get back up on the sidewalk, fellas. Stay off the grass. Got up high. Lagroon
Gets him this time. Scott gets too high on the backstretch.
Welch gets around Scott. Scott gets it back. A.J. Scott. It's going to be Lagroon, Scott, Welch, Klima. Oh, the yellow comes out for
Yellow's out. Bottom of turn 2.
Brad Morris on the
That's
turn,
his-
exit of turn 2 here. Stop.
His second yellow of the night.
We'll gather them back up. We got 6 to go here. Woo.
6 laps to go.
6
All
laps
right,
remaining.
yellow flag goes out. A.J. Scott's got 6 laps to get back by Corey Lagroon. All right, here we go. Green flag flies. Lagroon, Scott, Welch, Klima, Morrison, Bogan, Nell, Cleveland.
Oh, Morris into Scott. Or Welch into Scott.
Oh, look out.
Red flag, red flag.
Yellow comes out here.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out.
Welch and Scott bumped too many times.
Stay down low. Stay down low.
I think they both avoided the wall, but they really knocked each other good.
Yellow lights out. Corey Lagroon, Derek Klima, Chris Bogan, Brian Nell. All right, green flag flies. Brian Nell takes the top route. Pays dividends right away. Gets around Bogan. Lagroon. Klima. Bogan gets it back on the backstretch. Klima. Ryan Nell. Nell gets around Bogan on the in tune. Bogan is not going to lay down. Free to go. Lagroon, Klima. Klima working on him pretty hard. Klima up high. Klima does the crossover. Crosses within a car length. LeGrune, Klima, Nell. Klima tie, whoa, yellow flag comes out.
Yellow's out, turn 2.
Radford, Terry Mom. Get together down here at turn 2. Both of them spun out here. All righty.
All right,
There'll be a lot of kicking and gouging
remaining.
in the mud, the blood, the beer.
LeGrune,
All right, out of turn
Klima.
4.
Nell, Bogan.
Here we go. Green flag, 2 to go. Ryan Nell takes the top route. Klima on the bottom. Be a drag race down in turn number 3. Klima, LeGrune. Side to side. LeGrune, Klima. Who's it going to be? Klima digging on the bottom.
They kissed.
They kissed. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Klima. LeGrune. Klima by a half a car. Brian Nell third, Chris Bogan fourth. All righty. What a race. Thanks, race fans, for coming to Minneapolis Raceway, the place to race. The Robbins family appreciate you folks showing up. Make sure that you obey all the traffic laws when you leave. Stop at all the stop signs. Buckle your seat belts. If you drink, don't drive. Put somebody on the wheel so you'll arrive home safe. What a show.
Klima's second feature win of the year. 6th overall. This concludes week 12 of this 2011 season. Hope you've enjoyed it. We're back for full house racing again next week as the month of August begins in our season. Dale Leach, Doug Beach are going to sign off. Thanks for watching, folks.
All righty, race fans, we'll be